Welcome back to Cars Hub. Let's cut straight to the chase. If you're tired of car brands pushing flashy tech and overcomplicated designs, the 2026 Toyota Camry is here to remind you why simplicity still wins. No wild updates, no gimmicks, just a rock-solid sedan that nails the basics better than ever. And for folks who care about saving money at the pump without sacrificing space or comfort, this might just be the smartest buy you'll make this year. Toyota's playing it smart with the 2026 Camry. Instead of reinventing the wheel, they've doubled down on what works. Every model now comes standard as a hybrid, which means you're getting a car that sips fuel like a compact, but rides like a full-size sedan. Let's talk numbers. The front-wheel drive version clocks in at 51 miles per gallon combined. To put that in plain terms, if you drive 10,000 miles a year, you'll spend about $80 more on gas compared to a Prius. But here's the kicker. You're trading that small cost for a car that's easier to live with daily. Think extra legroom, a trunk that fits 4 suitcases, and a classic sedan shape that doesn't scream, "Look at me." For families or anyone who values practicality, that's a win-win. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: winter driving. If you're up north dealing with snow or icy roads, the Camry's optional all-wheel drive is a game changer. Most hybrids in this class, like the Honda Accord or Hyundai Sonata, don't give you that choice. Toyota's not just selling you a car, they're selling peace of mind. And for older drivers who prioritize safety over speed, that's exactly what you want to hear. Inside, the Camry feels like a breath of fresh air. Unlike newer cars that bury everything in touchscreens, Toyota keeps things straightforward. You've got physical buttons for the AC, a sensible touchscreen for navigation, and a driver's display that shows only what you need. No distracting animations or clutter. It's the kind of cabin that won't leave you fumbling through menus while driving. And safety? Toyota's packed it with features you'll actually use. Automatic braking if a car suddenly stops ahead, lane keeping assist to nudge you back on track, and blind spot warnings that beep before you change lanes. No subscriptions, no upcharges, just common sense tech that works. Is the Camry perfect? Let's be honest, no car is. The seats could use a bit more cushion for long road trips, and the engine gets a tad noisy when you floor it. But here's the thing, when you stack it against rivals, those flaws feel minor. The Honda Accord Hybrid matches its fuel economy, but feels tighter in the backseat. The Hyundai Sonata Hybrid looks sleeker, but doesn't have Toyota's reputation for lasting 200,000 miles with basic maintenance. The Camry's strength isn't in being the flashiest, it's in being the car you'll still love owning a decade from now. At the end of the day, the 2026 Camry isn't trying to wow you. It's here to solve problems. Need a car that's cheap to run but doesn't feel cheap inside? Check. Want something that'll handle a Midwest winter without breaking a sweat? Check. Prefer a cabin that doesn't require a teenager to explain it? Double check. Toyota's built a sedan for grown-ups. No hype, no drama, just a dependable ride that gets the job done. So, if you're browsing for a new car and value substance over style, take a hard look at the Camry. It's proof that sometimes the best choice is the one that doesn't shout the loudest. Drop a comment below if you've driven one. We'd love to hear your take. And as always, thanks for trusting Cars Hub to keep it real. Catch you in the next video.